Here's what not to do if you're breastfeeding an allergy baby. Let's say your baby has eczema and you want to try and get their symptoms under control. Here is what not to do. Hi, I'm Nishti. I'm a children's dietitian. We work with children all over the world with eczema, colic, reflux, vomiting, diarrhea, and we help to get to the root cause of why these symptoms might be there. I'm going to use one of our current clients inside our signature The Settled Baby Plan as an example of what not to do. Now, she's not the only one who does this. Every breastfeeding mother that we meet on this journey has done the same thing. Some are more extreme than others, but either way, everyone is doing something similar, which is cutting a lot of foods without a clear plan. Now, the first thing not to do is to drag things on if things aren't working. Now, you might think that, of course, I won't drag things on. I won't put my baby's health at risk and my own health at risk. But in reality, parents drag it on and they seek our support when shit has hit the fan. When baby is losing weight, or maybe baby's weight is still okay, but mother's diet is super restricted and baby's symptoms are still not under control, or maybe they are, but mother's diet is super restricted, putting her health at risk, and therefore also the quality of her breast milk isn't going to be as great if it was nutritionally adequate. So she's putting her baby at risk as well. This is when parents seek support. Now, this client that we've recently started working with, when I had my first assessment with her, she was super confident in talking about what foods she's eliminated and why. And a lot of these foods were so-called high in histamine. But when I looked at the food list that she's cut out, none of it made sense. So I said to her, where have you got this information from? Oh, I found this blog online and da-da-da. And I was like, actually, these foods are high in histamine and this is not correct. And she was so shocked. She was so shocked. And what shocked me more was the confidence in her. Like, she was so confident and convinced that the plan she was following was correct. So why was her baby's symptoms not improving? And that's because she had dragged things on. Things weren't improving. She'd done her own research, played dietitian and doctor. And here we are, 4 months in, baby still not symptom-free, and her diet is literally 4 foods. The number 2 thing that I don't want you to do is the following. Don't think that there is a special diet for you or for your baby. It's not one size fits all. Now, for this client that we've just started with, we've had to put her on a different diet to another client that we also started working with who also has severe eczema, because they are both so different and they react so differently. And how do we know that? Well, we monitor our clients every single day via our app. They have access to us, we have access to them, so we can see what's going on. So it's so personalized. It literally couldn't be more personalized. And this is why we get results, because not one size fits all. I do not believe in that. And obviously we know that that's not a fact. We know that we are all different. So don't think that there is a special diet for your baby. There is definitely the best diet for them, but it depends on their symptoms. It depends on their reactions. It depends on their growth. It depends on so many things. So if someone isn't, for example, a pediatric dietitian and you're following their advice, what is going on? There is no such thing as the perfect diet for your allergy baby, unless it's personalized. Number 3, now this is an important one. Do not believe anyone who tells you to stop breastfeeding, because that's the only solution to help your allergy baby. You can absolutely continue breastfeeding with the right plan, with the right strategy. With all our clients, we support them continuing breastfeeding. There is never a moment where we tell them, you need to stop breastfeeding because you're... What? Absolutely not. This only time that we support formula feeding if it's the mother wants to do it, and then we pick the best formula. If you want to continue breastfeeding your allergy baby, you absolutely can. So please do not feel guilty. Do not feel like you're poisoning your baby. I had a mother tell me the other day she feels she's poisoning her baby with her breast milk. Absolutely not. And whoever tells you that the solution is to stop breastfeeding is obviously not an expert, is obviously not aware of the benefits of breastfeeding, and is obviously not an allergy expert. Because with an allergy expert, we will support you all the way so you can continue breastfeeding your baby whilst having them symptom-free, whilst having the best diet, whilst making sure everything is going well. So if you want to see your baby thrive, if you want to eat what you want, if you want to understand your baby's symptoms, if you want to help them get symptom-free, if you want to continue breastfeeding, whatever you want, did you know that you can get help within the next 10 minutes? And here's how. Inside our community, my community where you can join and be around other parents in the same position as you can get answers as soon as you join. There is Nishti AI, and there is also me, real humans there as well. You can get answers to your questions, to your worries, to your concerns right now in the next 10 minutes. Inside our community, you not only have help for your baby and for you, there are courses on how to start your allergy baby on solids, how to introduce food allergens. There is so much support. There is even milk ladder support when that time comes. But for now, if you're struggling with your baby and you're breastfeeding, you don't know what to do, did you know for less than £1.50 a day, you can get support right away? I would love to see you inside our community. I would love to support you and your baby. All over the world, parents are joining, so why not you? So check the link in bio. It's called the Food Allergy Baby Circle. You can also DM the word circle. So on TikTok, DM the word circle. For Instagrammers, you can comment the word circle to hear more. And let's all come together and help you. It is really, really, really straightforward for us because we do this job every single day. So come and join, don't suffer, enjoy motherhood, join our circle.